Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that had some good work.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arizona.
The offense stays on the field in this opening grab. They'll go for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. A huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll feed the back again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Back to throw. It's Davis. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On first down, it's play action. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Morris.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The completion sets up a second down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Snags the quick throw. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. A handoff from the shotgun. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll call for the fair catch here. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Eludes the rush. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Davis. It's caught downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. This one will be fair caught. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Young. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the pressure gets to him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Davis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. The back's got it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Trying to run it. It's Young. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And here comes the punter onto the field. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA